I thought our guys, give them credit in the first half. They turned us over. They were physical. And then we limited our turnovers in the second half. But I loved our resiliency. We challenged each other at the half. We came out with, went on a quick run, made them call a timeout, and then I think we got it down to 1 point. But it was our force, our passing, and then really started with our defense. We did a great job on the boards in the second half. We were able to get out and transition. Really good response in the second half.
Who did the bulk of the challenging?
Yeah, that's all of us always together. Obviously I'm the voice of that myself, but we weren't pleased. We have a standard that we've been playing at, and our guys wanted to come out and show that they could play better, and they did. So it was really good response.
How did the Clippers pull away there?
They hit a couple of threes. We had a couple of good looks that went out in and out for us, but give them credit. They made some threes when we were scrambling, taking the ball out of some of their guys' hands. But like I said, great response.
And what was your view of Alex's technical? It seemed maybe kind of questionable, maybe?
Definitely the first one was ridiculous. That was not a technical. I've seen much worse done this for a very long time. I was shocked that was a technical. The first one, he got fouled on 2 of those possessions. Their guys were saying the same stuff, and he got one. The second one, that's automatic. They have to call those. But the first one was absolutely wrong.
Did you feel like that sparked the turnaround? I mean, you had a nice push there to close the first half right after him, and then obviously the third quarter.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't know the answer to that, but I'm really pleased with our guys' second half response.
What are the toy bags?
Just I know it got locked up. That's the only information I have right now. I don't have much more.
Big picture, what do you think is this
I think this is the development of people's careers. This is his 3rd year. We started him from his first year guarding all the best players in the league, and there's a learning curve to that. As I like to say, you have to go through the fire of this league. And now he's seen the fruits of that. This is like the 3rd or 4th or 5th time that he's seen some of these high-level guys. And he has this great impact on our team when he's out there defensively and then offensively putting pressure on the rim, attacking. He was missed when he was out, but hopefully this won't be a quick thing for him. But you can see that there's growth, and that's part of the maturation of going through these experiences, and that's what this is all about for us.
Brian, with Alex being out and Bilal being out, you made the shift from also going into the start of the third quarter. What was it about the way he was able to facilitate and organize the group that allowed you guys to get kind of that momentum, that impact towards the
Yeah, I thought he really had a nice game. He had 7 assists, I think, believe only 1 turnover. And that shows you can impact the game when you're not always shooting the ball, which he's having a great run shooting the ball. You're not going to always have games like that, but he had it, kept us balanced. We got another ball handler out there with Kyshawn. They were able to attack and spray it out for shots. I thought he had a great imprint, and his defense was great. His ball pressure was terrific.
It also seems his communication, like his leadership approach, is when you guys are kind of trying to figure things out, he's talking to the guys on the floor, organizing locally, but also pointing how much of that has been a growth for him too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a natural instinct for him. He's got a great voice with the team in the locker room, but that's another thing he's grown with too. He's got great respect to the team, when to step up, when to say something. He's got a good feel for those situations, and we give him the license to do that.
Is it kind of fair to say that's almost out of character for Alex? I mean, first half felt unusual, and then your backup days give you some really good minutes in the third quarter to make up for that.
Yeah, Marvin was terrific, and then Tristan came in and gave us good production when he came in too. Yeah, like I said, that's inexcusable what they called in the first one. Deserved the second one. He's got to play better and know that, know the rules on some of those things, but the first one, no way.
The questionable or unquestionable part of the first one aside, once you have one, you can't get another.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Is that the first time for everything? Is this a lesson he can learn from, or what is the teaching point that you're going to make to him?
Oh, Alex already knows. Alex feels responsible, and he's not going to feel great about that. He cares deeply about his teammates. He knows right away that put us in jeopardy a little bit, but he'll learn and grow from that. And he won't do it again. So you can always learn something from every game.
What can you say about him that he was so invested in the game, even when the team was way down and this has not been your team is far below 500, and he cared so much that did upset
Never have a question about all of our guys, including Alex. Alex has great care for our team, feels very responsible for what we're doing. These high character people, and we have our whole organization and team is filled with guys like that. Our guys are competitive guys. And you saw that with the response in the second half.
We just try to fix our mistakes, come out a little more aggressive than we did in the first half. We just, stuck with it, did what we, know what we can do and cut the lead down, possession by possession, and I think gave ourselves a chance to come back and win. That's all you can do. So we did the best we could, and then, you can live with the rest.
You're down 24. Sometimes the team might just say, let's look ahead to the next game. But you didn't do that. You got down, cut it to 1. How prideful was that for you and the team?
I don't think this team is ever going to lay down, no matter what the situation is, no matter what's going on out there. We got, some guys on this team that want to, play hard and want to put ourselves in position to win games. And down 24, 30, whatever it is, we're going to keep fighting to the final buzzer, and we did that tonight. And like I said, give us a chance to win the game toward the end. And you know what? When you put yourself in position to win, you can live with the result. So that's all we can do.
Obviously, in a situation like that, you don't go in with the mindset that Alex isn't going to be able to finish the game, but that was the reality. Did you and Tristan have a conversation as the second half got started, just knowing that it was going to be kind of you two at the 5 and you guys were going to carry the minutes?
Everybody know when it's time to stay ready. I think we didn't really have to say anything. We kind of knew what time it was, and we just tried to lock in and go out there and bring the physicality to them. The second half. I think we did a good job with that, but he already knew. I knew what was going to happen, so we just had to lock in and control what we could control.
How did you ideally like Alex for the whole game? What do you think of his fight and the emotions that he showed?
Say the last part?
What do you think of the fight and emotions that he showed?
I love it, man. I mean, it's tough when you get a couple calls here and there early, but I love it. The emotion is there. It's good to see. So I got no problem with it. I don't really have an issue with that.
How did you go down 24? What was not working? What was going wrong?
Yeah, I mean, they were being more physical than us, I think. They were getting to their spots. We weren't, pushing guys off of the spots that we didn't want them to catch it at. They were getting easy looks. It comes down to physicality and defense. I don't think we had that at the level that we should have in the first half. So we just had to pick it up in the second half.
What have you seen from Bub's ability to facilitate? The other aspect of it is organizing you, especially he also inserted into that starting third quarter unit, and you guys were really able to just get organized and figure out a way to chip away at that lead. Yeah,
no, it's been great. Whenever I'm on the floor, Bub, me and him have been constantly communicating about what we see out there, what I'm seeing on the roads, what he's seeing, what I can't see behind me. We're constantly communicating, and I think that communication helps not only me and him but the whole team, because we can create different situations and different advantages just by me setting a good screen or me going to get somebody else open and in turn that'll get me open. We just talk it out, talk the game out, and he's been doing a great job at managing the game as well. So it's good to play with a guy like that.
Yeah, we came out, we got a couple of stops in a row, which allowed us to just play with pace, get early buckets in transition, and just made the simple play. Take advantage of their defense and just make the simple play, hit the open man and hit the open shots.
You got into a little bit of a rhythm as well, too, in that quarter. What shifted for yourself from an offensive standpoint that you were able to kind of pick your spots and find your advantages?
Yeah, I think that's, like I said before, he came from stops, so he was able to kind of get that rhythm offensively, just kicking up the ball, up the floor, and just playing with pace. And yeah, just shifted my mindset a little bit more, to be more aggressive and just get downhill, get in the paint, and shoot the shots I've been shooting all year.
What was the conversation in here at halftime like, team wide, because coach said. He described it as the whole team challenging each other.
I mean, they had 70 points at halftime. That's not where we want to be as a team. And we were playing a little bit in crowds. Their defense was kind of bothering us a little bit. So we're just, making sure that we're making the simple plays and, coming out with a different type of mindset and punch them first.
In that second half with Alex and Bilal not in the lineup, Bub was also inserted along with Marvin. What do you see from a facilitation standpoint with Bub that has allowed him to grow the way he has and organize you guys the way he is able to?
I mean, first of all, him and Marvin have a great connection on the pick and roll. Bub does a great job with his pace. Like, he's fast to bring up the ball up the court. He come off the screen fast. He's able to slow down and make the right read. I think he had, 7 assists today. So, his shots are going to fall. I'm absolutely not worried about that. It's just the pace he brings to the team. And then Marvin has that experience of, how to handle the pick and roll, highway, setting a good screen, and getting guys open.
How beneficial is it, too, the way that Bub is vocal while he's trying to play with the pace he does, get you guys organized, but is able to do it at such a quick speed so that you guys know what you want to get into, but also not really have a drop off in the speed you're trying to play with?
It gives us energy. You see a guy, sprint the ball up the court, really intense on how he speaks, how he communicates. It just gives us energy and, makes us be sharper on the offensive end and defensive end.
For you specifically, you've made a case for why you think you should be a rising star, right? Like tonight, you guarded Harden a little bit, you guarded Kawhi, still went out and got 23. What's been the mentality all year for you going into each game?
I mean, just really dominate, do the most I could do to be able to just go out there and, play my best and prove that I belong with the best of the best. And, that's my end goal, and I have to make sure that every night I come out with that mentality and set the tone.
What do you think of the biggest strides that Alex has made this season?
I mean, I wasn't worried. I always think about his starts in Summer League, and I wasn't worried at all because I saw it from the jump. I mean, he's a number 2 pick for a reason. His shot blocking ability, even his touch around the rim is just amazing. And yeah, I just knew it was coming. He just got the reps in this summer, and now he's playing with a whole ton of confidence, and just excited to see what he's going to, do for the next years.
On Alex's first tech, I think your coach called it ridiculous. He couldn't figure out what happened. On Alex's first tech, your coach said it was kind of ridiculous. Like, he didn't know what happened there. You see it? Did you hear what happened? Or?
No, I mean, I was right there, just a little bit of frustration. Nothing, everybody goes through frustrations in the game. Just got to learn how to control that and just move forward.
Felt like maybe the momentum turned right after that, right?
I mean, maybe it's part of it, maybe it's not. I just think as a team, we got to be able to, play consistently. I think that was our biggest theme over the season. Like, we're able to play a good quarter, a good half. But, the game is 48 minutes, and we got to be able to, whatever happens, make sure we're consistent.